Welcome to White Label Websites that wow your clients with Beaver Builder. Note that this webinar is pre-recorded, however, I'll be in the chat along with some other Beaver Builder team members. We are happy to answer any questions you have along the way. Just in case we haven't met yet, I'm Jennifer, a web designer and digital marketer who has worked with many entrepreneurs over the years. This might date me, but my first website was a baby boutique that I launched way back in the early 2000s. But today you can find me building white label website projects and working with the marketing team at Beaver Builder. But enough about me, because today is all about you. So let's talk about how to build personalized client websites that set your agency apart from the competition, keep your clients coming back for more, and referring you to other businesses. My hope for you is that today you will learn how to create a post-launch website experience that makes your clients feel calm and confident, how to customize your client sites and put your brand in the spotlight. You'll learn how to include your logo, links, and materials to create a seamless end-to-end user experience. And of course, how to personalize the WordPress dashboard so that your clients will be saying, wow, you really get me. Your customers will never even need to know that their website is powered by WordPress, unless you want them to. Does this sound familiar? After many weeks of crafting the best copy, stressing over the design, and sorting through countless images, you finally launched your client's website. And now that you've gone live, your client is asking a million questions. Questions like, what is WordPress? Does my website have a user manual? Help! How do I update a plugin? Wait, what is a plugin? Oops, did I break something? What is a Beaver Builder? If any of this sounds familiar, you are not alone. In fact, I was right where you are. The problem was that once I delivered a new website, and even after a one-on-one training meeting or two, my clients were often still confused and overwhelmed by all the things going on inside the default WordPress dashboard. Ultimately, they just weren't confident in where to begin or what to do next. It actually took one of my clients completely breaking her site and me spending days trying to put it back together to finally decide that something has to change. She had waited so long to tell me that we no longer had a backup, and I'm the crazy lady that takes backups of the backups. So this was a situation. Anyway, this got me thinking. I have 2, almost 4, teenage drivers in the house, and I wouldn't just hand over the keys to my car before they had training and until they felt confident driving on their own. So why would I hand over the keys to the admin area without first making sure my clients have everything they need within their dashboard to feel confident? Because the last thing you want is to hand over the admin area to your client so they can try and figure it out on their own and then end up breaking all of your hard work. Question: how much time have you spent training clients on how to use their new websites? A little? B, a lot? Or C, I stopped counting? If you answered B or C, just maybe you're wasting a lot of time answering the same post-launch questions from clients. You're spending hours training clients on how to use their new websites, and you're pulling your hair out putting broken sites back together. Well, the good news is it doesn't have to be this way. If you think you have to be available to answer every post-launch question from clients, just imagine anticipating the questions your clients will ask and then providing solutions within the WordPress dashboard. If you think you have to devote hours to training clients on how to use their new websites, the truth is you can wow your clients by simply upgrading your tools and providing an amazing post-launch experience. And lastly, if you believe it's your responsibility to fix broken websites due to client error, Just imagine not having to waste time putting your client sites back together and having more time to work on their next project. And finally, just imagine opening up your inbox to emails with messages from happy clients. Something I like to talk about is the client experience. In other words, take a second and put yourself in your client's shoes. How do you want your clients to feel throughout their web design journey with you? From discovery to onboarding to kickoff, design development, launch, and post-launch. Do you want them to feel frustrated and overwhelmed? Or do you want them to feel calm, cool, and confident? I think we will all agree here that the correct answer is B. Of course, we want our clients to feel calm, cool, and confident, and not overwhelmed or frustrated. At the end of the day, a website is a website is a website, and there are so many website builders to choose from. I have found the best way to create a highly personalized post-launch website experience for clients is through white labeling. This allows you to do things like replace WordPress branding with your own, customize the login page, add a custom welcome panel, show or hide the sidebar links, customize the admin settings, and replace page builder and theme branding with your own. By the end of this training, you will be able to deliver a more professional and less confusing post-launch website experience to your clients through white labeling. Now, you may already know that using a page builder like Beaver Builder to build websites for clients can allow you to launch websites fast, create high-quality sites quickly and easily so that you can take on more projects, build any type of site. You can integrate your client sites with your favorite third-party tools. You can create SEO and mobile-friendly sites, optimize them for search engines, and ensure they look good on all device sizes, and so much more. However, if you're like I was, you might not be using your page builder to its full potential. So what do all these smiling faces have in common? Well, they all use Beaver Builder to help them build websites for clients. And just like all of these happy people, when I made the decision to use Beaver Builder to build websites for my clients, I had no idea it was going to be one of the best decisions I've ever made, and it would totally change my life. Get ready, because in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to share with you how to use your page builder, in this case, Beaver Builder, along with a few of my other favorite tools to white label WordPress and create a personalized post-launch website experience that your clients are going to love. Before we can really begin, we need to gather our content. If you're struggling with gathering and organizing content, well, you're not alone. This is where I see 99% of people get stuck. That's why I like to set up what we here at Beaver Builder call a library. Don't overthink this step. It's simply a central place where your team and clients can upload and share creative assets such as branding guides, logos, images, color palettes, code snippets, page builder templates, and so much more. You can use tools like Google Drive or Dropbox. However, my new favorite tool is Beaver Builder's pretty good sidekick, Assistant Pro. You will never have to dig through emails to find content again, I promise you. Simply set up a new library for each client and share it with your team. It's a great way to organize your client assets. And here's how it works. It's really pretty simple. First, you create your account. Simply go to assistant.pro and create your account to get instant access. It's free to sign up. Next, you'll want to upload and organize your creative assets. You can set up libraries, then upload and organize your content to the cloud. You can share libraries with your team or with your client. Then easily one-click import any of your design assets to any WordPress site right from the cloud via the Assistant plugin. If you like this workflow, then I encourage you to sign up for an account at assistant.pro to get started. Then you can start importing, exporting, and sharing all of your WordPress creative assets with your team members and clients, all from one central location. Next, let's make a list of frequent post-launch questions you get from clients. This exercise will give you a starting point of what to include when white labeling your WordPress sites. The questions here will vary since every agency is different. For example, my clients would always ask things like, where do I log in? What's WordPress? Who do I contact with questions? How do I add a blog post? And so on, and so on, and so on. Let's move on and take a look at the default WordPress dashboard. The problem is there is a lot going on here and so many things that most clients really don't need. To help put all of this in perspective, I made a list of what your client is probably thinking as they look around the WordPress dashboard. Things like, I don't understand. What's WordPress? I'm confused. Where do I even start? I need help. Is there a user manual? I don't feel confident. How do I create a blog post, answer comments, upload images? I'm overwhelmed. What are all these links for? I'm scared I'll break something. What's a Beaver Builder? Uh-oh, I think I broke it. How do I get technical help? Or I have a question. Who do I contact with questions? And all of these fears that your clients are feeling are real. So here's what your client's website dashboard might need in order to put them at ease. Some things that I like to include are a branded login page. Your clients will be able to log into their websites from a login page that features their branding or yours. I like to include a custom dashboard where I remove all instances of WordPress and give my clients access to manage their websites, view stats, and more from a personalized dashboard. I like to assign roles and permissions to different users, and I can choose which features my clients can access and then hide sidebar links that they don't need. I like to include training videos and even a user manual. Here you can even share a welcome video and custom tutorials. This all just demonstrates value, prevents further support issues, and speeds up the offboarding process. You might consider adding analytics. Analytics can provide your clients with valuable insights into how their website is performing and areas for improvement. You might consider providing clients with links to easily access your help desk or contact us pages. Some clients might appreciate pre-designed page layouts that match their brand. Here are some things to keep in mind when white labeling WordPress. First, let's keep it simple. Only include as much information as your client will need access to so as not to overwhelm them. Next, give clear calls to action. Direct your client on what you want them to do first, and then make it easy for them to take the next step. And to speed up your workflow, save your custom dashboard as a template. You can use the Beaver Builder page builder to create your custom dashboard, and then upload it as a template in Assistant Pro to reuse on future client sites. Now that we know what our clients might be thinking, let's dive a little deeper into the white label solutions you can use to ease their fears. As I look around the default dashboard, I see WordPress literally mentioned everywhere. Your client might be thinking, I don't understand. What's WordPress? They can even confuse WordPress.org with WordPress.com. They can get confused with themes and plugins. Here you can see the WordPress logo, the WordPress help and screen options, the WordPress welcome, the WordPress version, links to WordPress, the WordPress login page. So for me, the white label solution is very clear. Let's remove all instances of WordPress and replace it with our branding. So you can see in the upper left-hand corner, you have your brand logo. We've removed the help and screen options tabs. Feature your own custom welcome panel. Remove the WordPress version and add your logo and link in the lower left-hand corner. And create a custom login page that features your branding or your client's branding. The tool I use to customize the entire client experience, including the login screen, dashboard, and admin menus, is called White Label CMS. Don't worry too much about the tools at this point. Hang out with me until the end, and I will provide a link to all of the resources that I talk about, including a link to download a step-by-step guide to help you guys get this all set up. Also, it's worth noting that I only recommend plugins that I have tried and tested and used with my own client sites. As you scroll further down the dashboard, we see a lot of random information that can cause alarm, such as the site health status, the quick draft, at a glance, activity, and even where to go for the next WordCamp. I don't think I've ever actually used any of these, so there's really no need for our clients to see these either. Besides that, your client is probably thinking, I'm really confused. Where do I even start? The white label solution here is to replace the default WordPress dashboard with a custom dashboard. I added a Start Here link to the sidebar to make it clear where I want my client to go first. And our branded content is now front and center. You might want to include a welcome video and message. Further down the page, I have included some training videos and an RSS feed with our blog updates. The custom WordPress dashboard was built with the Beaver Builder page builder. Then I used the white label CMS plugin to assign the Beaver Builder layout as the replacement for the default WordPress dashboard. And if you guys like the look of this Beaver Builder layout, I'll include a bonus at the end with a link to our Assistant Pro library where you guys can get a copy of it. Over the years, I have found that not everyone learns in the same way. Some of your clients might be thinking, I need help. Is there a user manual? And the answer is yes. The solution here is that you can easily provide a website user manual ebook. And the best part is you don't even have to create it or update it. The tool I use here is the Video User Manuals plugin. It is fully brandable and customizable. I also used it to add the Start Here link. You can choose to label it however it makes sense for your clients. The user manual ebook opens in a pop-up and is a perfect option for those clients who prefer to read as opposed to watching videos. I think it makes your agency look more professional, and there's no need to worry about it becoming out of date because the content is updated with each new version of WordPress. By now, you might have noticed that the default dashboard directs your clients to areas away from their site so that they end up even more confused and you are left fielding even more questions. Your client might even be thinking, I don't feel confident. How do I even do anything? How do I write a blog post, change an image? You name it. They have so many concerns and questions at this point. The white label solution is to provide training videos right within your client's dashboard. And just like the user manual, you don't even have to create or update them. Again, I am using the Video User Manuals plugin to add over 89 training videos that include helpful tutorials for WordPress. In addition, there are videos on Gravity Forms, WooCommerce, Google Analytics, Yoast SEO, and Beaver Builder, which is referred to by the name of Page Builder within the dashboard. It even comes with the option to show or hide videos, and you can upload your own custom videos alongside the other ones. Moving on, let's tackle the sidebar menu. It is full of links that most clients don't need access to. Your client might be thinking, I'm overwhelmed. What are all of these links for? And then they will proceed to click on them and get even more confused. And then you will get calls or emails asking more questions. The white label solution here is to hide the sidebar links from our clients. Here I use the white label CMS plugin again to show fewer menu items in the sidebar. Note that you can assign which other admins will be able to see the hidden items if you want them to. If you've ever had a client who's tried to update a page or post on their own, they might have been thinking, I'm scared I'll break it, or what is a Beaver Builder? The white label solution here is to remove mentions of Beaver Builder and replace it with your brand. The agency and ultimate Beaver Builder plans include the ability to white label both the theme and plugin so that you can easily replace all mentions of Beaver Builder and Beaver Builder logo with your own branding. Now, if you give your client some time to figure it all out on their own, they just might end up thinking, I think I broke it. How do I get help? The white label solution here is to add a link to your help desk and contact us pages. Today, I shared with you a better way to create a post-launch website experience for your clients. So if you're tired of answering the same post-launch questions and frustrated by spending a lot of time training clients on how to use their new sites, then white labeling WordPress is just what you need to give your clients the best website experience. If you're like Mike here, you may already know that Beaver Builder is one of the most reliable page builders out there. But what you may not have known is that Beaver Builder's agency and ultimate plans allow you to white label your WordPress sites, like I demonstrated here today. If you are spending hours each day fielding questions from clients, then you may feel a bit like you are just spinning your wheels. The problem is there are so many web design platforms to choose from that it makes it nearly impossible to stand out from the competition. Unless, like Chantel here, you personalize your client's website experience. And once you learn how to use Beaver Builder and Assistant Pro together in your agency to customize your client sites, you will feel amazing. My hope is that you'll see a dip in post-launch questions and a spike in happy clients who are excited to start their next project. Unfortunately, since we only have a short amount of time together, we aren't able to dive into the entire white label process step by step. But I want to thank you so much for hanging out here with me until the end. So for all of you that are still here, I put together this freebie for you. If you go to wpbeaverbuilder.com/PBS, inside you'll find a guide with the exact step-by-step process to white label your client sites, including links to all the resources I have mentioned throughout. Thank you all again so much for hanging out with us today. I had a lot of fun putting this training together for you. Let us know if you have any questions. We would love to hear from you. Bye for now.